Today, we're breaking down the hottest trade rumor in Tinseltown. Will the Lake Show roll the dice on DeRozan, or is this mid-range maestro a mismatch for Hollywood? Strap in for a star-studded this or that could change the face of the Western Conference. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. We've got you covered with breaking news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis of everything Bulls. From United Center to the front office, we're bringing you the inside scoop. Hit subscribe and let's talk Bulls basketball. Today we're tackling a burning question that's been making waves in the basketball world. Will the Los Angeles Lakers make a move for DeMar DeRozan? It's time for another edition of This or That, where we break down the pros and cons of potential trades and signings that could shake up the NBA landscape. Before we dive into the specifics of a potential DeRozan-Lakers union, let's set the stage with some context. The Lakers are coming off a roller coaster season that saw them go from play-in tournament participants to Western Conference finalists. While LeBron James and Anthony Davis proved they can still be a formidable duo when healthy, it's clear that the team needs more firepower to compete for a championship in the loaded Western Conference. Enter DeMar DeRozan, the Chicago Bulls star guard who's been the subject of trade rumors as the Bulls contemplate a potential rebuild. DeRozan has been putting up impressive numbers in Chicago, but the team's lack of playoff success has led to speculation about his future with the franchise. Now, let's break down the case for and against the Lakers pursuing DeRozan. We'll start with the reasons why this move could make sense for both parties. First and foremost, DeRozan would provide the Lakers with a much-needed third scoring option. Over the past few seasons, he's averaged around 26 points per game, showcasing his ability to create his own shot and put pressure on opposing defenses. This would take some of the offensive burden off LeBron and AD, allowing them to conserve energy and potentially stay healthier throughout the season. Secondly, DeRozan's mid-range game could be a perfect complement to the Lakers' current roster. While the NBA has trended towards three-pointers and shots at the rim, DeRozan has mastered the lost art of the mid-range jumper. This skill could be particularly valuable in playoff situations where defenses tighten up and easy looks are hard to come by. Another factor in favor of this move is DeRozan's playmaking ability. He's averaged over 5 assists per game in recent years, showcasing his vision and passing skills. This would give the Lakers another ball handler and creator, reducing the playmaking load on LeBron and potentially extending his effectiveness as he continues to age. Let's not forget the hometown angle either. DeRozan is a Compton native and grew up a Lakers fan. The allure of playing for his childhood team alongside one of the greatest players of all time in LeBron James could be a powerful motivator for DeRozan to push for a move to LA. Lastly, the Lakers' window for contention with LeBron is closing rapidly. Adding a player of DeRozan's caliber could be the boost they need to make another serious run at a championship before LeBron's career comes to an end. Now, let's look at the other side of the coin to that. What are the reasons why this move might not make sense for the Lakers? The first and most obvious concern is DeRozan's lack of three-point shooting. In today's NBA, spacing is crucial, especially for a team built around LeBron James. DeRozan has never been a consistent threat from beyond the arc, which could lead to spacing issues and make it easier for defenses to clog the paint against the Lakers. Another potential issue is DeRozan's age and contract situation. At 33 years old, he's not exactly a spring chicken in NBA terms. While he's still performing at a high level, there's always the risk of decline as players enter their mid-30s. Additionally, DeRozan is set to make over $28 million next season, with a player option for the following year. Taking on that kind of salary could limit the Lakers' flexibility in making other moves to improve the roster. Defensively, DeRozan has never been known as a lockdown defender. The Lakers have prided themselves on their defensive identity in recent years, and adding DeRozan could potentially weaken that aspect of their game. In a Western Conference loaded with elite perimeter scorers, this could be a significant concern. There's also the question of fit with the current roster. The Lakers already have a ball-dominant player in LeBron James, and to a lesser extent, Anthony Davis. Adding another player who thrives with the ball in his hands could lead to diminishing returns and potential chemistry issues. Lastly, we have to consider the cost of acquiring DeRozan. The Lakers' asset cupboard is already relatively bare after years of win-now moves. To get a player of DeRozan's caliber, they might have to part with valuable young players like Austin Reeves or draft picks, further mortgaging their future. Now, let's take a look at some potential trade scenarios that could bring DeRozan to LA. Keep in mind, these are purely speculative and based on salary matching and team needs. One possibility could involve the Lakers sending out D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, and draft compensation for DeRozan. This would give the Bulls a young point guard and a versatile forward, along with future assets to aid in their potential rebuild. Another scenario could see the Lakers packaging Russell with Jared Vanderbilt and picks to acquire DeRozan. This would give the Bulls more defensive versatility and still provide them with draft capital. Of course, these are just hypothetical scenarios, and any real trade would likely involve more complexity and potentially additional teams. As we wrap up this edition of This or That, let's take a quick look at what this potential move could mean for the rest of the league. If the Lakers do acquire DeRozan, it would undoubtedly shake up the Western Conference hierarchy. A big three of LeBron, AD, and DeRozan would immediately vault the Lakers into the upper echelon of contenders, alongside teams like the Nuggets, Suns, and Warriors. For the Bulls, trading DeRozan would signal a clear pivot towards a rebuild. It would likely mean that other veterans like Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic could also be on the move, potentially flooding the market with high-level talent. Other contending teams would need to take notice as well. We could see a domino effect of moves as teams try to keep pace with a potentially supercharged Lakers squad. In the end, whether or not the Lakers pursue DeMar DeRozan will come down to how Rob Pelinka and the front office view the team's championship window and long-term future. It's a delicate balance between going all in for another title with LeBron and maintaining flexibility for the post-LeBron era. What do you think, NBA fans? Should the Lakers go all in and try to acquire DeMar DeRozan? Or should they look elsewhere to improve the roster? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA content.